O. Henry Playhouse presents The Tale of the Tainted Tenor. On the morning O. Henry headed for his publisher's office, it's safe to assume he was inwardly chuckling, for he had just completed a story about the life and death of a counterfeit $10 bill. O. Henry called it The Tale of the Tainted Tenor, and while he admitted the counterfeit bill was valueless, he also proved it wasn't worthless.
Yes? Well, send him in. Oh, Henry, what's the trouble?
Trouble?
Well, it's only 9 o'clock in the morning. Or did my watch stop?
My dear Colonel, the writer's inspiration is not governed by the dictates of time.
It's a very good line. You should use it sometime.
I have.
Well, come and sit down. Tell me about your inspiration.
It concerns money.
Oh, that's a very sensitive subject with me.
Relax, Colonel. I have no thought to offend your sensitivity.
I'm relieved.
Money is the subject of a new story I want you to hear.
Money? What's so unusual about money? Either you have it or you don't have it.
Yeah, but this is not the usual kind of money. This money is counterfeit. My story starts in one of those remote, congested sections of New York City on the day my principal character was first brought into the world.
Nice work, Charlie. You print these things better than the government.
Not only that, Mush, I get better quality. There's more workmanship in that bill than anything you get from the government.
Yeah, too bad to waste that talent on tens. We should be pushing 50s.
Ah, let's not be greedy, Mush. Greed often leads to dishonesty.
Yeah, and that's one thing I should never do. Be a dishonest crook.
Nah.
All right, Charlie, start running them off.
Open up!
Cops, help me duck these plates. Get rid of that phony 10 spot.
This was the sad beginning of the Tainted Tenor. Talk about starting life as a delinquent. This was really it. A phony, wanted by the law, with a hideout that reeked of garlic and onions.
You know, Henry, this yarn is beginning to amuse me. What happened after Mush and Printer were arrested?
They weren't arrested. With the plates cleverly hidden and the counterfeit tenor on the garbage heap, well, there wasn't enough evidence to make an arrest.
These crooks are interesting characters. I hope we meet them again.
We will, but for the moment, let's follow the natural instinct of society. Let's go after the money.
Very well. What happened to it?
Well, the counterfeit tenor sat on top of the garbage heap for what seemed like an eternity.
You mean nobody bothered to pick it up?
Oh, yes, a young artist named Peter Shelby. Ironically, his destiny for the moment paralleled the destiny of the Tainted Tenor. Poverty, lack of inspiration, loss of confidence. They'd stripped Peter of everything necessary for the nourishment of his talent. There was nothing left to destroy except the man himself. With that in mind, Peter carefully chose his own garbage dump, the East River.
Do you like it? Well, do you like it?
Beautiful.
Would you like to have it?
I dream about it all the time.
Go in and get it.
Oh, I couldn't.
Please. It's a favor to me. Don't be afraid. It's just a gift.
But I don't even know you.
My name's Peter. There. Now it's all right.
That's $10. I couldn't dream of accepting money from a stranger.
Well, then I'll go in and buy it for you. Now, that's not accepting money.
That's accepting a hat. You wait right here.
So fervent was Peter's plea that the young girl finally agreed to pose for a portrait. Something about the way the girl looked in that hat struck an impulse in Peter that would not be denied. For here was a vision of fulfillment which only the magic of oils could express.
Lovely.
Do you really like it?
Oh, yes. Very much.
Would you like to have it?
Not until I can repay you the money you spent on the hat.
I wouldn't think of it. That was a gift. And so's the painting.
You're a very nice person. May I come here again?
Would you like to?
Yes. You have such wonderful talent. I admire you.
I think we can arrange it.
A $10 bill, a counterfeit at that, restored the whole world to Peter. From a chance acquaintance emerged friendship and understanding, eventually love. An inspiration that had long been dead sprung to life with renewed force and vitality. Then, one day...
Peter? Peter? I got here as quickly as I could. What's wrong?
Now that you're here, nothing's wrong.
Well, where are your paintings and what's that champagne doing here?
Do you expect me, Peter Shelby, to gratify his thirst with anything less than champagne?
Peter, I want the truth. Now, what happened to your paintings?
I got rid of them.
You got rid of them?
Yeah, I got rid of them. Just like that.
Where are they?
Well, now, what is it they call that place? Oh, yeah. The, National Museum.
Oh, Peter! Oh, I'm so happy for you. National Museum. I just can't believe it.
Well, maybe this will convince you.
That must be all the money in the whole world.
You're everything in my whole world. You are my world.
You're mine, Peter. Oh, darling, I love you so much.
You know what happens to people who feel this way about each other? I think we could squeeze 2 celebrations out of a bottle of champagne, don't you?
Peter and the girl were married. And Peter's career as an artist flourished. Never again was he victimized by that deadly foe of talent, lack of inspiration.
And that ends the first episode in the life of the worthless tenor?
Not worthless. Counterfeit.
Very well, counterfeit. Well, what happened to the tainted tenor after that?
Very little for a while. It lay in the proprietor's cash drawer for days, and finally was relegated to the desolation of the safe.
Not a very cheerful environment, but certainly an improvement on garbage. What happened then?
Well, late on Saturday night, just about the time the proprietor was emptying his cash for the weekend, a young prize fighter moves into our story. A stranger to the tenor and the proprietor. Nevertheless, he soon had dealings with both.
What's the matter, killer?
I don't know. I feel kind of groggy.
I'll tell you what's the matter. You've taken one too many punches.
Oh, no. No. I'll be as good as new tomorrow.
There isn't going to be any tomorrow, killer. You're all washed up.
No, I tell you.
Spud Casey, 150 pounds of nothing. Made you look like a bum in that sparring bout. Not one miserable punch did you block.
I tell you, tomorrow I'll be all right. I'm a little sick tonight.
You've been sick for a month. You got canvas fever, that's what. The only time you're on your feet is before the starting bell.
Let me alone, will you? I'm a little sick.
You need any dough, killer? Take my advice. Go to see a doctor. Tonight.
I'll be all right.
With the cash, including the tainted tenner securely in his pocket, the proprietor of the milliner's shop locked up for the weekend and unsuspectingly headed for home.
You all right?
I guess so. Thanks to you. He would have killed me if you hadn't come along.
That's what he was after.
A little more time and he would have had it. Broken?
Feels like it.
Here, take this and go see a doctor.
No, I'll be all right.
Take it, you've earned it. But use it to see a doctor. Right away.
All right.
Many thanks to you.
There we are. Now, you've got a very bad sprain. Why don't you take care of it? Don't use this arm for a while.
That's all I got, Doc.
It'll do. Like, what is it?
Sharp pain.
Oh? First time you've noticed them?
No. I've had them for weeks.
You see this pencil? I want you to reach out and take hold of it with your left hand. You're a very sick man. Why haven't you come see me before? Well?
You know how it is when you're strapped for dough, Doc? Every buck's got a label on it.
Yes, you can thank your lucky stars for the label on this one.
What do you mean?
I mean, if this 10-spot hadn't brought you here, you'd be dead in a week.
The doctor was right. Without delay, he operated. And he warded off the fatal punch.
Is the man fighting again?
No, he's physical education instructor in a small school.
And that ends the second episode in the life of the tainted tenor.
And in keeping with habit, the doctor went to the bank on Monday morning to make a deposit, including the tainted tenor he'd received from the pub. Then, as fate would have it, the next person to reach the cashier's window after the doctor's deposit was Sebastian P. Courtney, one of New York's most illustrious industrial tycoons. Ironically, he was there to cash a check. And before the cashier could examine his money, the tainted tenor was passed along to Mr. Courtney.
Thank you.
Leaving the bank didn't seem so bad when the tainted tenor next found itself in the pretentious surroundings of the Courtney mansion.
The answer is no. 30 carloads were shipped Wednesday and another 43 today. They went at 20 cents a ton under the Dallas bid. No, sir, not another load at the original quotation. Oh, happy... Ask him how long it's been since he's bought bituminous. Happy birthday, son. Well, then let him buy from Midland. I'm sick of his quibbling anyway. You just call me when you hear from Kansas City. Miserable tightwad.
Father?
Oh, hello, Brad. Well, did you have a nice birthday, son?
No, I didn't.
Oh, that's good. Courtney speaking? No, we're cutting back on steel. Well, maybe next month. Oh, how should I know? Only to the government. What's holding up Kansas City? All right, but you call me, will you?
Father?
Oh, I forgot about you, son. How are you, Brad?
Very well, thanks.
Good.
Father,
Courtney speaking. $75,000 a month is peanuts. The answer is still no.
Father,
Oh, son, can't you see how busy I am?
I'd like a minute of your time. Is that asking too much?
You have any idea what a minute of my time is worth?
I don't care how much it's worth, Father. I want it.
All right, son. All right. But get to the point.
Thank you very much for the $10 bill for my birthday.
You didn't have to come downstairs to say that. Why didn't you send me a memo?
I should have. That's the way you gave me the 10, wasn't it? A memo to the butler. I have no doubt that he reminded you of the date.
Brad, I'm a busy man.
You're too busy. Father, I'm sorry, but $10 just is not my idea of a birthday present.
Oh. I suppose it's not enough. Well, let me tell you something, young man. I built my fortune on thrift, and that's what I've been trying to drum into your head. You get along on a little, and someday you'll have a lot.
It's not the amount I'm complaining about, Father. $1 would have been appreciated if you'd just taken the time to hand it to me personally.
All right, Brad. I'm handing it to you. Happy birthday, son.
You know, there was a time when we were pretty good friends. I used to call you Dad, and I actually thought I had one. We were just a couple of strangers living under the same roof.
Yeah, Brad, I've become a very busy man since then.
Is that what Mother's death did to you? Do you think you can force the bitterness and grief out of your mind with this fanatic drive for power?
What do you want me to do?
Hand me the $10, Father. Now look, forget everything for tonight. I've got a birthday and I want to celebrate with a man I'd like to get to know, my father.
But
how about it? Just the two of us like it used to be. Treat's on me.
All right.
Let it ring.
Well, Courtney grudgingly took off to spend the evening with his son, inwardly rebelling at the intrusion.
You have to give the boy credit. He stuck to his guns.
Stuck them. He exploded them with a blast that resounded in every gay spot in the city of New York.
On $10?
The 10 merely went to light the fuse. A bottle of champagne at Tartarino's.
That was the tainted tenor Brad received from his father?
And little by little, Courtney began to emerge from his shell.
The boy really hit the target, didn't he?
Not completely. Courtney was not the type to give up without a fight. But it became obvious to Brad that his father was enjoying himself, which meant that Courtney's defenses were beginning to give way.
I've always said the way to a man's heart is through a padlock on his office door.
After that, they really went all out. Every spot in town, good, bad, and indifferent. The spirit of festivities really took over. And Courtney's fortifications rapidly began to fall, one by one.
I'd call that a well-planned attack.
And it worked. But what was more important, the long-lost compatibility that had united them slowly began to emerge from the grave. At 5 o'clock that morning, they returned to the Courtney mansion.
Brad, I really had a good time tonight. It was a wonderful party.
Well, you paid for most of it.
Well, maybe so, but without your tin spot, there wouldn't have been any party. And we'd have still been two strangers under one cold roof. I promise you it'll never happen again, my son.
It's good to hear you say that. Good night, Dad.
Good night, son.
The Tainted tenor is riding high these days. From the humble beginning of an East Side garbage dump all the way up to the cash drawer at Tartarino's. And now, as I promised, Colonel, back to our friends Mush and the printer. They were dining at Tartarino's. And the printer was a little distraught at the moment.
I broke, Charlie. I'm down to my last 50. Well, Mush, if you're broke, what do you want to come to a classy place like this for?
Charlie, I can see you'll never amount to much as a crook. It's like I told you. When the heat's on, that's the time to be seen in public. Then the whole world will know you got nothing to hide.
Let me see. Well, Mush, I'm kind of strapped myself, or I'd be glad to help you out.
No, I ain't looking to make no loan. I'm looking like maybe you can print up some more of those tens.
You can't be serious, Mush.
Who says I can't?
What? The cops have been casing the place ever since it broke in. If we hadn't ducked those plates so good and dumped that phony 10 spot, we'd be doing a 10-year stretch right now.
Hey, waiter.
Now, this is a 50, Sonny. I expect a lot of change. All right, blow. We ducked them before. We can do it again.
Mush. It'd be suicide. We can't expect to be that lucky twice in a row.
Charlie, I don't like being broke. It gives me bad ideas.
The idea you got now's not so good. Why don't you ask Donato for dough?
Nah, he won't give it to me. When I walked out on that bank stick-up that they're pulling tonight, he fired me.
Oh, thanks. Hey, wait a minute. You guys ought to be ashamed, carrying filthy money like this around. What do you want to do? To seize the food? Yeah.
What do you say, Charlie? Huh? Will you do it for me?
All right, Mush. I'll risk it. For you.
Now you're making sense. Come on. You and me is going to increase the wealth of the nation. Put it there.
Yep, great food, huh, Chuck? Well, if it ain't my old friend, Lieutenant Ryan. You still looking for them plates that don't exist?
Not tonight, Mush. I'm just looking for you.
Yeah, well, you found me, and I'm clean, so go blow your whistle someplace else.
A bank watchman was killed in a stick-up tonight. We know the job was pulled by Donato's gang.
What's that got to do with me?
Outside of a murder rap? Nothing.
Murder rap? What are you talking about?
You're part of the gang, aren't you?
I quit tonight.
That's a cute one.
Cute or not, it's the truth.
All right, Mush. Then where were you at 8:40 tonight?
Now, this is going to break your heart, I know, Flatfoot. But just at that very time, I was eating in Tartarino's restaurant. Me and Charlie here.
All right, if you don't believe me, go check it. There was a little French waiter with a mustache. He'll remember me. I give him a rough time.
You better be right. Wait here until I get back.
What can be taking so long? Even a Flatfoot can't have feet that flat.
Well, he remembered you all right. You got yourself an alibi.
I told you I was clean.
Stay that way. Oh, by the way, how does a mug like you come to go to an expensive place like Tartarino's?
With money. How else?
That stuff you guys print yourself with those plates that don't exist?
All right, here you are, wise guy. Maybe you'd like to question my dough, too.
I suppose now you're going to tell me this 10 spot came from Tartarino's.
What are you talking about?
It's as phony as you are, Mush. The Tainted tenor.
It's ours.
All right, boys. Let's go downtown. And now, why don't you give me those plates, huh?
Well, Colonel, there you have it. The inevitable fate of a fraud. Started as nothing, wound up as nothing. Just as everything does that's false and a lie.
But I must agree with you, O. Henry. You could hardly label the tenor worthless. It saved 2 lives, restored a boy's confidence in himself, united a father and son, and brought 2 lawbreakers to justice. Tainted, yes, but hardly worthless.
Which proves the point of my story. Nothing so bad that it can't be turned to some good.
What does that do to the theory that money is the root of all evil?
Not money, Colonel. Love of money.
You know, O. Henry, I've just made a remarkable discovery.
Yes?
You're actually awake at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Sometimes.